In the constituency of Islington North, the devil himself is a Corbyn supporter. This is not the Islington of Blair's New Labour. This is Holloway. Different allegiances.
Nathan. Jeremy Corbyn.
The famous Nambucca Club has held Corbyn nights for young Labour converts. He's achieved something truly revolutionary here, won over the metal crowd.
He's providing us with hope. He's providing us with something in the political system to believe in again.
But when I see someone like him, I think, hold on a minute, maybe I want to get into politics. Yeah. Maybe I want to be Jeremy Corbyn because I could be that guy that stands up for the right
thing. That is exactly
correct. And perhaps he is that man.
I really like his politics. I think it's like something new, exciting. And we need a voice because I don't think the Eton boys or the people in the parliament have, excuse my French, have a clue of what the realities of life.
Corbyn's is the smallest constituency in the country. Densely populated, deprived but gentrifying, diverse. Identity politics played big here over the years. A place where an Irish pub is owned by an Afghan called Ali Paddy. Other landmarks, Arsenal Football Club, Finsbury Park Mosque, but nowhere defines Corbyn like the giant Andover estate.
It's like having a friend, your next door neighbour, in that sense.
Yeah.
Corbyn lives round the corner. He lives and breathes Andover, has done for 30 years. So has his friend, Barbara Sidnall.
Let's imagine he rings you up and you become his chief of staff.
Yeah.
What advice would you give him?
Sometimes being too radical, too quick, will scare people. As chief of staff, I would look at the people around him, making sure that they are the same people in reality that are listening.
If this estate defines the man, Sue Burridge's story even more so.
There is a lot of us that are genuinely living on a breadline.
Are you?
Yes.
We agreed to meet her later that evening. In the meantime, come out of the estate. Turn left again.
I wondered how long before you hacks got onto Corbyn Street.
Everyone on Corbyn Street has a Corbyn story, like 90-year-old Cyril Temple. He remembers his MP canvassing with 2 volunteers.
I hope we could get your vote. I said, I wouldn't vote for you if you were the last person standing. He said, why? I said, I'm a Jew, I'm a Zionist, and I don't think you are, and you don't like Israel.
Then, according to Cyril, one of the volunteers became aggressive.
One of these 2, he raised his arms to me, and he pulled him away.
Outside, at the junction of Corbyn and Hornsey Road.
Hurrah!
If you thought a heavy metal Satanist the most unlikely Corbyn supporter, you'd be wrong. That would be Hora Dendó.
So this is Mr. Corbyn.
This
Street.
is Mr. Corbyn, like, you know.
You know, I find myself drawn.
Do you?
Because it's that sort of radical approach. You know, I've bought into this corporate thing. You know, I am an Oxbridge bloke.
Yeah.
I did go to a Piers Gaveston thing many years ago.
Did you?
It wasn't the thing with pigs' heads and, you know.
Hang on, you were at one of those parties?
Yes, I was, yes, many years ago.
And you're telling me you're
I'm
attracted to Corbyn's...
I like Corbyn's approach. What is that all about? Is that midlife crisis gone mad? But I mean, there are a lot of people probably like me, 55-year-olds, who just think this bloke is something new. He's radical.
As a constituency MP, Corbyn is a grafter. In 3 days, hardly anyone with a bad word to say. The Nag's Head Market, where Corbyn buys his vests.
In a way, mentally, he didn't change a lot. He is still charming and still caring and still thinks that you have to help the whole world.
Siona Gast, a socialist friend from back in the day.
Do you think he has what it takes to be Prime Minister?
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't?
I don't think
so.
to run a country, you need to be tough. And you can't be so lefty, because sometimes you have to give up, even so you don't like it.
You have to compromise.
No other way.
That night, back on the estate, stories of two old Corbyn constituents.
Number one, Johnny Lydon.
Yeah?
It used to be Johnny Rotten. Sid Vicious is behind you in the main big block.
So how long is that going back?
30 years.
Is
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
So you've been here a long time?
Yeah, I was 6 months old when I moved in here.
Jeremy Corbyn's politics on housing and mental health forged in places like Sue Burridge's porch. Her mother died recently, meaning the bedroom tax kicked in on the new spare room.
Your mum passes away.
Yes.
The bedroom becomes free.
Yes.
And then you get taxed
Yes.
for the bedroom because you've got a spare room and a council
I've got a
property
spare, yeah.
that, you know, the argument
That's
is
it,
could
yeah.
go to somebody else.
Correct.
Yeah. What sort of pressure does that, how much do you have to pay for that first
It's
of all?
£15 a week.
And is that a lot for you?
It's a huge amount for me. There's no way I can heat this house this winter.
Yeah.
So, like we did last year, we put it on only if we had family coming round. We'd put it on then to heat the house up, then it went off. But it's blankets and hot water bottles again this year.
Islington North feels a long way from Middle England. The challenge for Corbyn, making policy metal more easy listening.